Hey everybody, welcome back to Workers and Resources. You can hear them working on things. I'm gonna have the music down like a lot now. I love the way the sound effects and stuff are. Like all these little things are just coming together, man. So here is what some in chat have referred to as Checkpoint Charlie. Good stuff. Our little resident research center here, which initially will have people working on chemicals, but then they'll get a breakthrough. Some crazy idea. Talking about nuclear, of course, and then they'll be like, hey, wait a minute. We'll set up a facility over there, and then they'll start working over there. All right, so here's our secret nuclear program is over here. There is a couple of things I wanted to do over here, though. First off, we're losing cash fast. Hang on, traffic jam. Where's this at? It's just because of the train. That's no big deal. Why'd you guys choose to go this way, I wonder? Well, because you're trying to drop off waste. Exactly. I should probably... I don't really have a way to give you... I mean, you had to be on this road to go there, right? Did you come from this side? You know what? Here, so I'm going to try this. Just a real quick little road that goes out this way. Just to give you another connection there. I don't care. Let's just do that. Okay. Back to being on topic. We have a couple of extra things to do over here on this side. You can't be a top secret facility without having some top secret people. All right. And I'm talking about secret police. Okay. Now we're going to have a small one over here. Doesn't have to be big. And I'm thinking I'm going to put it. Ideally, it would have been cool to put it in here, but then we would have had vehicles leaving and coming and going like all the time. That would have been kind of interesting. But instead, what we're going to do is go like this and put it over here. They'll still be coming and going all the time. It's still going to be fun that way, but they will have to start from this side. They'll have to start from here instead. So I'm going to have this be right in the middle here, I think. Yeah, right. Like... Gosh, it's just not lining up how I wanted, but we'll put it there instead. All right. And then we'll just have to connect this with a road that goes like so. Now, of course, this is going to be a one-way street all the way out this way. So if they want to get into this road, they're going to have to go like a really sharp turn there. We don't want them to do that. We don't want them to have to even get into the roundabout if they don't need to. So I want to wrap this around. Yeah, kind of like that, honestly. Yeah, kind of like that. Want to do that, but then of course the other direction, so it'd have to be like this. And I'm wondering if I can get even like a little bit further back and do it. Not really, because I've got walking paths and stuff being put into, and we're gonna look at those in a second. All right, we'll just do this then. So there's an extra little turnaround here that enables them to get into this road if they want to, because from this side they're really not gonna be able to do that very well. They're gonna have to go this way. This road's gonna be a one-way, and then well, yeah, I'll leave this road two-way, I suppose. I could, I guess, leave this road two-way. It's just, I don't really want people turning around right here. And that was the reason to do that as a one-way. So maybe I would just make this little segment a one-way. No, I don't want that either. Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, I don't think there's going to be a lot of traffic going this direction anyway. But if there is, it's to get to this road to head that way. And so that's why I was thinking about making it a one-way. I also think another parking lot in here is going to be a good idea, but we'll get to that when we get to it. I've been talking to the developer. Okay. I sent my save file to him. You know, I filled out a little report or whatever about performance and trying to figure out like whether or not the things I want to do in this game are even going to be possible. Because we got ourselves a pretty decently sized little republic here, right? Especially for, you know, realistic mode and everything too. Like we got ourselves a pretty good... quite dense, honestly, little republic going on here. Okay. But what I've done already, I shit you not, this is like maybe 20%, 25% at the very most of what I want to do in this game. So like at the very most, we're a quarter done with this series at 130 plus videos in. All right. So like, this is easily going to be, you know, a 300 plus video playlist if I can get away with it. but I'm not sure I can get away with it. So we're nearly complete. I just need to see pretty much every building be down to nothing but workers, which is what we've got. And I think I'm okay with the bus station completing. And I'm okay with like the prefab theater still needs done, but like most of the stuff is, I think, ready to rock and roll. So we're going to go ahead and turn on the construction. Let's actually wait on the shopping center. We're going to turn on the construction of these 3 buildings. These are incredibly important buildings. We have the warehouse for the store, the meat for the store, and the distribution for the store. And so all those things need to be done first, so that I can start getting resources into them ready to go, so that when people do move in, they're ready to shop right away. But because there's no auto search, it means that I can flip on all of these buildings. In fact, let's just do this the easy way. I can come over here, pick this button, and just do this. I can flip on all these things and almost crash the game. I can flip on all these things and, you know, they're ready to go, but I can, you know, have comfort in knowing that they're not going to get done until I click them, because nobody's auto searching, which means they're not going to pick up those jobs. I mean, maybe there's a stray office that I missed. And that's actually one of the ways I'm going to test and find out which offices I might have missed, because there's a lot of them. Like I said, it's a whole lot of construction offices, and I may not have found them all, you know? I may not be able to find them all. It's this building over here. It's not done yet. There's like 10 days left in that gas station, man, which it may not get done because no, construction offices are still on it. Yeah, and there's actually people on site too, so it'll be done very, very soon. And we need to get that hooked up to everything as well. Speaking of which, I want this distribution office completed. So now what I have to do, which is kind of what I've been doing anyway, right? I've been kind of manually selecting offices and stuff throughout this course now before. But before I didn't really have to. I was just doing it. Now I have to. And I think that will ultimately lead to more consistent performance in the long run, especially as we get even more roads. But yeah, I have to be conscious of of performance now. So when I do things in the game, effectively, I think I need to slow down. Let's have less construction projects going on at once, that kind of thing, right? I've been multitasking because I can, right? Like you can build this and build that and build this and build that, because I have so many construction offices all with their own resource bins to pull from, and they can all work at once. No big deal. I'm not slowing down these construction offices working on this project and then having this project over here and having these construction offices working on that one, and then, you know, having something going on over here is just an example. I don't have anything going on over there. And then having these offices do that, right? I don't have that problem. I don't have that problem because, like, well, I should mean to say, I don't have a problem with that, because all of those offices were never going to help each other anyway. I was never going to send these guys over there to help with that project, right? So the goal was always to keep everyone busy and expand as fast as you can. And that's what I've been doing. But the days of that being a thing that I can just do and not have any repercussions for it, I think are coming to an end here pretty soon. I hope I'm wrong on that, but I don't think I am. Anyway, I'm kind of talking your ear off here instead of building, but the thing is, I've got everything that I want to build planned. I just need it to turn on, right? We just need to turn it all on. Here's the distribution office. So this distribution office needs covered hulls to move things around. We don't need the super big ones, though, I wouldn't think. For this, we can go a little bit cheaper, a little bit smaller scale, I think. So let's go with covered hulls. We'll put them at capacity. And so these are the big ones, and we're looking for, yeah, let's do it like this. All right, how about we give you guys the LZ100s, just like the crops, but we'll do so without the trailer, the extra trailer. So we'll say 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna want a refrigeration truck. And I think we'll take just the blue one here. We'll go 1. That's a really slow truck. I regret buying that. I just noticed it's 62 kilometers. Like I should have bought like literally any other truck. Yeah, we're gonna do this one instead. So we'll have the 2 refrigeration trucks. When this thing comes in, I think I'm gonna sell it or scrap it right away or something. Probably scrap it because selling it cost me money. Yeah. So we'll do that to get rid of that. But this stuff here, of course, will have this office over here added as a source. And I've added this little extra road right here. I've added this so that this office doesn't have to go down here and turn around, come back over to get into this, because I know that's what this will do. It's going to come down this way, go around the roundabout, and just do that. I would rather they leave their office and immediately go like that. All right. So that's what we're going to try to get. And then on the corner here, right over here, I'm going to add yet another gas station right here on the corner. And I think I'll do it on this side. We'll do it from this direction. How my houses? Yeah, no, we'll do it from this direction. We'll have a gas station that goes right about here. And as you can imagine, as you can guess, the function of this is just to keep things fueled. All right, I don't have to describe everything I do to you guys, right? I think at this point, this many videos in the series, you can probably safely assume that you understand what's happening when I decide to make a gas station. All right, so are we gonna allow people to move in right now? Are we at that stage yet? I don't think so. You, Skid 706, that's super slow. You know what? Tell you what, we're gonna keep it because I paid for it. But if you become a burden, then we'll get rid of you. All right. So we need this done, please. Can I have this done as a higher priority? It already is. High priority. 7 work days. Come on now. Come on now. Get over here and finish this project. Then we get the hospital done, get the vehicles ready, get the fire department done, get the vehicles ready. Need to get the water ready too. We have to get all this stuff done, guys. Let's go. All right, all my vehicles just arrived at the distribution center. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take an add connection, and we're gonna say that this is your connection, and you're gonna load from there. You're gonna load this, this, and this, and meat as well. And then you're going to deliver it to these 2 locations, unload, unload, and let's keep that thing topped up pretty well. And this here, what we want to do is we're just going to go down and hit food 800 million times. Slight exaggeration. And then we're going to tap clothes, maybe 15%, and then we're going to tap electronics, maybe do 10%. And that's the balance that I want to keep in here. Obviously, we go through food a lot faster tonnage-wise than we go through clothes and electronics. So that's how we got to balance that. And then this only holds meat, so it doesn't matter. Okay, this is already set up the way I want. So I think we just, yeah, I think we're basically ready to go. I have, in between cuts, placed all my trash locations. I do that last in my neighborhoods, mostly because I want to make sure I'm finalized and where all my buildings are placed. And after that, then I can see a visual representation of, you know, how we're covering them. So I don't want to place one of these things and then place other things and then have it go, oh, it's not in range. I like to do this. It's just my own comfort level. That's why you guys see when I do big builds and everything, you'll see that I don't have any trash. You'll be like, he forgot trash again. No, it's the very last thing I place. And that's why. So I have things like places in mind of where I want them when I'm placing them, but I don't place them until the end. So this is where we're going to place that trash right there. We got one right here. We're going to have one. I was going to place one right here, but it won't fit. And I have to use the very small one. I could move the fence a little bit. It's kind of sticking out. I could make the fence kind of come out a little bit more and then in, but it's okay. It's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Because this building is also quite large and it can just go to this one. So it's okay. And then we've got 2 here, which will cover almost everything in this area. The rest of it is picked up by that one. And then this one here covers all of this area. For the hospital and the fire department and stuff, we've got this little one here, which is going to take mostly the mixed waste, any type of plastic, any type of biological waste. And then over here, we have a big one. And this is a big garbage container. And this is also in range of the hospital. It'll take mostly hospital stuff. And then this is where all the hazardous waste is going to go. So it's really far away from all these guys. Okay, pretty much that's it. I also have this building over here. Now that the roundabout is completed, I can go ahead and get this in. So this is a bus end station. There's a 7-bay bus end station right here. Because we're going to have a lot of buses through here. And as you're taking people from this residential neighborhood, this one here, and maybe even this one here, as you're taking them into the chemical area, and dropping them off here, I want these buses to stop off at the end station before they go to pick up their next thing. So there's an end station in the area, at least, that they can use. The same thing for buses that originate over here in Charlemagne's North. When they come in to chemicals, they can take a quick detour over here. And then these buses, if they need fuel, I think we're gonna stock this with fuel, but I don't have to if I put a gas station right here as well. So a gas station can go on this road like so, or I can integrate it directly into the roundabout, which might be a better idea, honestly. You know what? That's going to be a better idea. I'm going to do that instead. So we're going to have that go right off the roundabout like that. And then if you are turning right out of the gas station, you have a way to do that without getting into the roundabout like so. Yeah? And then the buses, we probably should leave a way for them to do it, but I think what I'll do instead is we'll do something like this for the buses. So if you're going this way, you can slip this direction and then cross in front of the gas station and then go. And that'll get you out of it too. It's a little weird, but it'll work. It's fine. I got enough experience in traffic for this game. I'm pretty sure that'll work. In the middle here, I'm thinking, since we really haven't used it much yet, we used it a little bit over on the top of the hill there, but I'm thinking I want something that's tall, monument-wise. And I've got a few that I could do, but I'm thinking this Eternal Flame obelisk seems pretty interesting to me. And it's probably not in range of any buildings. Like, it's probably not going to give us any loyalty at all because it's 165 meter range, which is, it'll affect this building. But this has always been for aesthetics anyway. This has always been for looks. So this little monument right here, we're going to put this right in the middle here like this. And then I'm going to have sort of a path. Kind of looks like a hiking path sort of thing. It's going to come from this side. It probably should be functional too, right? Like a little bit useful. I kind of wanted it to come around it and through. So something like this would be kind of what I'm looking for. And intentionally make it curvy. Intentionally make it stylized. You know, something like this is what I was thinking, but it's not going to connect there. Because of how I've connected these, it's not going to connect there anymore. Aw, I can't have what I want. Sucks that I can't have what I want. All right, it doesn't matter. We'll just have a lot of trees through here, and I want there to be. I want monument areas to be more than just a path into it with trees around it. You know, it needs to be more than that. I'm thinking maybe we try something different here. Maybe we'll try something like this. Let's try going around kind of like this. How about like a walking roundabout in the center of it as well? And then we have to do the same thing we do with roads. Pull that back and then make it round, right? Like a round monument of sorts. And then we can have it kind of get in here wherever it can connect. So if we can make it connect somewhere else, like maybe right here, bring it in. No, it can't be there. It looks like it's only those two locations. And then the back side here too, I guess. We could do something like this, right? And then in here, again, it's all for looks. There's no reason to do this. We can put a little hedge next to this, right? Like a little hedge there. And another one on the other side. Something like this. Keep in mind, all of these things need maintained as well. Otherwise, they collapse, which it won't be really that big of a loss, will it? There we go. So a couple of hedges next to it. And then we could also get in and put in these little urns. I don't really have a good picture of where they are. I guess this one here. Like, we could put like a little urn kind of thing. This is like a testament or I don't know, like a site that honors previous leaders or something. I don't know. Thinking like, you know, you get it. I don't have to explain it any more than that. I think I've said it enough already. We could put like something like behind it, like right here. It's like a big urn there, and then maybe a slight change. They should be roughly the same size. We shouldn't have one that's super big and one that's super. There we go. So they're different, but they're about the same size. I think that's probably pretty good. It should be probably let's get this to be how do I delete just that? I guess I have to use this tool. I want to go with this urn again. The big one. Is it this one? Yeah, the big one again. But I'm going to make it to where it's a bit more centered with that one. So about here. Ish. That centered. It's close enough, right? Close enough. So we got ourselves a little, I don't know, way to honor previous leader kind of thing. Okay. And then, of course, in all of this, to make it really completed, gotta have trees. And we'll have trees around this too. Like a few. We don't need a whole lot of them, but just like some vegetation, some wildlife, and then we need bushes. If there's any way to make bushes show up in this area, we should just click, 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 drag, drag, drag. All sorts of bushes all through here. Wow, it just won't let me place a whole lot of them, will it? No, it really won't. How about one of these other types of bushes? Would you let me do these? Man, it really doesn't want me to place anything here. This is one of like, again, that's like my little complaint is that just like there's no reason why I can't have bushes just lining this road, but because it's everything has this sort of like forbidden zone to place next to it. If that makes sense. I'm probably not speaking coherently anymore. I'm tired. All right. Are we good here? All my vehicles in this office are gone, so that's a good sign. And we got a lot of these guys ready to rock and roll over here. How's my water supply? We built. We have water. Good. And we have 2 workers. Awesome. They're coming in from the parking lots and stuff. They can walk here. It's that's walking distance away from that parking lot. Crazy. All right, cool. So they are producing clean water for us right now. We have this truck whose sole job is providing chemicals to this. All it does is come from here and it goes over to this. It's a very simple trip for him. Well, it will be. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I actually can't do this road. Get rid of that. I can't do this road because I need this. This needs to be returned to its rightful place. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yikes. Not at all how I wanted that. Can I make it come from the... Yeah, it is not cooperating with me. Wild. What has happened here? Come on. Why not? No, let me do it. There we go. That's better. Make sure it's a one-way in the right direction. There we go. And now maybe we can just do something like... we can have it come straight out from here. Let's try this. Like that. Now they can bypass... Like, say, hypothetically, if this bus wants to come in here. It never will, but let's hypothetical it. It could now come this way and not have to go into the roundabout. That's a little sloppy, but you know what? We're gonna make it work. All right, we've got that. All right, I think we've got pretty much everything we need. Since there is water being created here, clean drinking water being created here, and pushed into this. Awesome. So that means that we are set. We have actual water being provided to all buildings, and we are ready to go. Bus station is offline, so all workers will immediately begin working on constructions in this area. So all we're going to want to do now, right, is just batch construction on everything. If I haven't already, then let's just do that and break the game. Always nice to see the game breaking right before your very eyes. All right, everything is now enabled for construction. We can build it. Any workers in the area can choose to build anything that's in here now, okay? It's all enabled. But who's going to work on it, right? Well, we just need one building done, right? And then the workers who are in that building will then go work on other buildings. It's going to take a little bit because there's like hundreds of work days remaining on all these things. So to help speed it up, right, we have the regular construction office. We're going to go like this. Everything is enabled now. Actually, let's have you not... Let's have you not work on these for now. They can reach this building without. Yeah, they can easily reach that building without the walking paths. I'm just doing the walking paths anyway, just because. But they can reach it. Another thing I could have done is, you know, just kind of made these the streets that have the street lights. I've been meaning to do that on some of these roads, you know, like having a lot more street lights and stuff, because it gets really dark. And I think probably what I'll end up doing here is like one walking path at a time. I won't do it to all of them, but like one walking path at a time. I'll start upgrading these to have the lights. Yeah. I think that'll be a good idea. All right, so to get this party started, we're just going to have the helicopters go in and work on a few of these. So you'll work on this one. That's a cultural center, not a house, so we can cancel that one. Let's have you work on buildings that matter here. So we'll have you work on things. It won't matter too much. Like, again, once these houses are done, we should see pretty much all of these buildings just begin to get done quicker. But we want, yeah, we want them to hurry up. And then I think I'm going to have, I don't know, should we bring Charlemagne's labor over here too? We could bring Charlemagne's labor over here too, just for a little bit. There we go. Maybe we'll have Charlemagne's, you know what, Charlemagne's, you can work on, come over here and do these roads. I know you're kind of far away, but come over here and do these. And then we can also get you working on maybe these paths and stuff too. I can have workers brought to these sites too. Just to do it, just so there's different offices involved. And then we probably want to make sure that we get that road done so that people can walk over and start working on the secret police as well. Although I can just do this. Well, I thought I could do this. That was the idea anyway. Can I not connect that? Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Curious. That is unfortunate. That is not going to work here then. I think I need to flip this building to get the walking path on this side. And then I can connect it here. You know? I think I need to do that instead. So this needs to be a breakdown now. My bad. And then this can go away. That can go, actually just go away, but we need to break that road down so I can replace the secret police. So, all right. Well, I think this is the part where I sit back and allow the time lapse to take over, right? This is the part where we say, hey, look, let's watch this whole place build, right? What do you think? You want me to just do that? How about we just do this? I want to back out. I want to make sure that hospital gets built too. So let's, yep. And then high priority there. 6 work days is nothing. But, you know, it takes these guys a while sometimes. So, all right. I want to leave it right here, and we can watch this place build. Have fun. Okay, so pretty much everything built now. Yeah, looking pretty good. You obviously have some more work to do down here on the parking lots and stuff. I did have to, of course, bring the UI back a couple of times there to add the hospital vehicles, because I hadn't done that yet since the hospital wasn't built. I also had to add the fire department, and now I have to add in here. Let's go back to normal speed now because it's a little intense. Now I need to add police coverage in this area too, and I was looking at like police station that's over here, and I was hoping that maybe this would be enough, but I think there's enough distance here to where I should probably have another one, even if it's just a small one. And also there's a lot of workspaces over here. So what I'm going to do is, I think needs to be a way for people to work there. So they have to be able to walk there. I think maybe I want it to be really easy to get where they're going. I was thinking like right in this area. It should be close enough to where people can walk to that. So let's test that out. If I go to state infrastructure and go to a full-on police station. Ooh, this is bigger than I suspected. Well, we could put this. I guess we could just put it over by the hospital and just have it be here. And the police would have to go that way. I don't know if I like it. We could put it on this side, I guess. I didn't want to do that. We could put it on this side. Is it better to have a big one, or should we do small ones instead? You know, this is it's a pretty sizable little thing there, but I think there's enough need for it. You know, that's the thing. I really think there's enough need for a police station to be close by. And then they could also just take this and go over where they need to go pretty quickly on that highway. So how about I put it over here, right by this gas station that's going over here. We could put it like, maybe like this. And it just needs to be in range for them to walk to it, right? So that's a pretty tall order. And I can't put a walking path through this because it's fenced off, right? Maybe I just remove this parking lot. I think that's the answer, right? This thing isn't built yet. We could just take this out of here. Let's just take this out of here. We can go ahead and demolish this too. Perfect. And then we can just take our police station and put it right here. It's a better fit anyway, you know? It's just the spot that works better. But now I think, so the directionality of the vehicles, right? I think it's right here. Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll have it on an angle maybe, or maybe oriented like this. And then I want the drive to pop in right there. So maybe it'll be at an angle like this. So the cars come out and then they can turn around pretty quickly. This is kind of a roundabout. It's janky, but it's kind of like serving as a roundabout. I think it'll be okay. And then most of these roads are done, right? Yeah, pretty much all of them are done. So now we can go in and get the roundabout so much faster. Look how many connection points there were there. Like that would have just been a pain in the ass before. It's so much faster now. Go like that. And then let's connect you all the way out like that. And then you come in like that. Okay. And then this is paved now. Beautiful. Let's make that all the way down here. This is a one-way road. God, that's so much easier. And then all the way. This is the way it should have been from the start. There you go. High expectations, damn it. Give me thing for free. All right, so that's good. I like that. And oh man, see that stutter? So this is pathing, right? When you make a whole lot of roads, it's gonna go on for a little bit here. There it goes, now done. But it's pathing, right? When you make a whole bunch of roads one way all of a sudden, you get a whole bunch of vehicles having to recalculate where they're going based on that. That's what that is. I don't think it'll happen here to the same extent, but it'll happen again if I do this right here. All right. So like that right there. And so we'll play it again. And it's not gonna, I don't think it'll do it much this time. Well, oh, there it is. Yep. Oh my God. Yeah, that. And when you make a whole bunch of roads that way, so like I usually will, like I'll do it in pause. And then I'll have to unpause and wait for the jitter to go away, wait for that stutter to go away. Helicopters just completed this before the road team did. That's nuts. Hey, Zanoski, you guys wanna tackle that road, please? So I can get some cars in here? I'd love to get some cars in here, but I can't do it until the connection's done. All right, cool. I really do think we should upgrade this road to have the street lights. The walking. I mean, there's just a lot of walking going on right here, right? I think it would look better if we just went ahead and did that. Maybe from here, like from here to here. Just the streets right here. Yeah, I think we should do it from here. That's going to disrupt a lot of pathing right now, but I'm going to be okay with that. Done right there. We're going to get that done, and let's make sure we get a lot of teams on that. So I'm going to put Charlabinsk on that. because they've got a lot of free capacity to make roads right now. And these guys are off doing other things. I want them off doing this stuff here. It's pretty important. This one here is pretty important. This is my redundancy connection. This is going to provide electricity here in the event the electricity from the other source fails. Because this is coming from a different source. Or is it? Oh, you know what? It is not. I messed that up. Yeah, this power transformer is feeding this one, which is perfect. But it's also feeding this one, so it's not actually serving the purpose that I had for it. Really? How did I screw that up? I'm not paying attention, I guess. It was late at night. Anyway, I think I originally planned on the power from this area coming from this power transformer over here, but it's just too far away. It's fine. There's another transformer right here I could have tapped into. Maybe I will. Maybe we'll make some redundancy there too. We're gonna need other power substation or other substations anyway for later. So, because we're gonna build this area out next. You know, I need enough people working chemicals. Speaking of which, let's get the bus going. So I want a bus. This is our nearest road vehicles depot. I don't think there's a need for another one. Although, I will say that the snowplow probably should get put to work. Is there any technical service office in need of a snowplow? Huh? Anybody? Anybody want a snowplow? I don't even know where half my offices are, so I usually just highlight them until one of them goes green. All right, I'll have to make another one. I mean, granted, we have a new area now, so having another one makes sense too. Let's put another technical service office. Garbage collection and stuff is going to be a thing too. Let's do this also. Garbage collection. We're going to change up a little bit here. Yes, we do have large containers here, and we will have dedicated for hazardous waste here like this. I also want a couple of bio waste bins here. But I probably should do the same thing in this. So we're getting metal scrap, plastic waste. Yep. Okay, so this is going to be where your plastic goes. Bio, metal scrap. You can all go in there. This is going to be bio. There you go. And then this one here, got a lot of stuff, right? We want to start sorting this stuff, right? We need a place to put it while it's being sorted. So we're going to set up an additional facility or additional area, I think probably right here, where we can transfer the sorted garbage into a place that, into a transfer place, and then that transfer place can then bring it to sorting separately. All right, so we're going to use, and this is like a precursor or like a little preview of how we're going to do things in Charlevins North as well. Charlevins North's waste setup is already planned to exercise this. All right, it's planned to do this, okay? So we're going to take these garbage transfer stations, okay? And we're going to put one, I don't know exactly, no. I've never planned where to put it, but I'm going to put it over here, I think. We'll put one right here. Got to be mindful of the terrain. Probably be better. I don't want to do it on the other side because then it takes them longer to bring it there. I don't want it to take longer to bring it there. I don't think there's enough room in this space. I mean, I could get away with it being here and then here. No, not even that because of the power cables. How about in this area? Is there enough room for two? I need at least two of them. I want one for plastic, one for metal. Yeah. And then we're going to also have hazardous waste trucks too. All right, I think we'll do it like right in this area over here. It's they're going to have to turn around where? Over here? Maybe we can come off at the gas station. That's not a bad deal. We can come off the gas station. So let's have a transfer here. Yeah, we'll go one. And then we'll go... where is it? Right... I actually don't know if it works this way. I believe it does. Because it's a factory connection, but I don't know that it does. Where am I looking? Right here. Cargo station, this one. How many slots is there for loading and unloading? 2, 6, 4. 4 is plenty. 4 will be fine. I want this. That. All right, and then we want to go like this for waste, right? So there's another one on this side like this. And then we'll have another one over here on the back side, I guess, would be fine. As long as it fits. I'll have to turn it a little bit, but that's fine. So something like this will be all right. And then we'll just have dirt roads primarily going around here to connect these. That won't be a big deal. Or maybe it will. Hey, game, you want to cooperate with me on the roads? Not in the farm, right? Yeah, we're on the edge of the farm. Okay. And we'll just go like that. Okay. And then this one is paved. Hi, save game. And this one is paved. So we'll have this one go, I think right off the gas station is fine. It's not that busy of a gas station, so we could kind of double this up and have this work like this. Okay. And then you're just a dirt road too. So the ideal situation for this is that garbage that is collected from small containers in this area and this area, we're going to redirect a lot of these garbage trucks to drop them off here. And then we're going to have a technical service office distribution office whose sole job is picking up trash from this area and bringing it over to its appropriate place over there. So they're just going to hit the highway, hit the road, man, and get it and bring it over there and then come back. And that's their whole job, is just doing this all day. And we could probably set that distribution office up right here. It'll be a big one. There's gonna be a lot of trucks that do that, and we could set that up probably right about here. And mixed waste is just gonna go straight to this. That's pretty far away, but these trucks will just manage that up and down this highway. So we'll have the distribution office be right about here. I think is probably pretty good. Go ahead and flatten that out. That's fine. Let's leave a little bit of a gap so I can put power between there, or trees or something. So we'll bring that back about here. That seems fine. Let's put like some trees. Maybe some trees through this. Yeah, like a row of trees. These Acacia trees. Let's make it nice and bright through here, huh? There you go. Nice and bright through here. Okay, a bunch of trees. Let's put a few pine here too. Let's, get some diversity in here. Biodiversity, yeah. And then this comes over. Ooh, that is, yeah, there we go. Let's flatten that out. That is awful steep. What do we got? Ooh, boy, that is not what I had in mind for this area. Hello. Real quick, hang on. That is not at all what I want. Let's bring this back up, shall we? Bring this back up. Come on. Flatten it out. You are not doing what I asked. Height from center. That means you're level with the road. All right. Well, apparently you can't adjust it to be level with the road. Cool. We'll just do this then. Smooth it out. Call it good. Probably want to set it back a little bit more anyway. It was probably too close to those offices. So we'll bring it over medium distribution office right here. Or, you know what I just saw? Ooh, hey, wait a minute. I got another idea. So we have new train distribution offices. This is the one that comes in vanilla, but there's two modded ones that I've got. There's the rail distribution center in the 50s, and then there's a 50S long. So the station length for this one is 97 meters. It's a different. It's also, its anchor point is on the very corner. That's weird. Oh God, this one too. It's very long, right? This is more of a rural kind of setup, I think, though, because it's like long, mostly tracks, not a lot of building, to where this one here is all building, right? So I was thinking maybe we could somehow get a rail to connect to this and go and bring the garbage out, but I don't know. I don't think so. Stick to the original plan. I'm fine with it. So once more, we'll do this, and I guess that's just how that goes. I'm gonna pull it back even further, maybe back here, and then I'm gonna try to level this train out so it doesn't look so stupid. Can we balance this out, please? There we go. Huh? That's crazy. It's gonna look really dumb. It's gonna be wobbly and uneven, and it's gonna do all those things that I think I need to get in the habit. This is something I need to just become better at. I need to become better at fixing the terrain for things before I place things, you know? So I have a chance to do that now because nothing has actually happened, but I need to get better at leveling everything out. Like, I'm going to build in this area, prep the ground, right? Do the groundwork first, and then go in and do what you want to do. So like if we make everything equal with this road, right? This is going to make everything look way better in here. Okay, I think that will work a lot better. It's not going to look nearly as ridiculous as it was before. All right, with as far as the roads go, right? So we'll take the road now. We're going to bring it down this way, which looks so much better. And we'll go ahead and connect it to this, just like we were going to do before. There we are. And then this connects like that. Good. And then this is a dirt road connection, which comes around this bend right here. And it should meet up with this, but it's not doing that. Let's F4 this. There we go. And then like that. Boom. 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 All right. So same thing, just kind of, well, a little more organized. And now it kind of sits up on top of a hill, but it's definitely not as bad as it was going to be. This is a way smoother road than the bumpy nonsense that we were going to have. This road's still not done. Also, you saw me replace the secret police, and I flipped it over so that the road comes out here. We have enough cars coming on this road, so we'll just put it on that one. These greenhouses are kind of cool, right? They staff visitors. I have no idea what they do. I have no idea what the point of this is. What's the description on this thing? Because they look cool. They look like very secret. Yeah, very unique building. It's the first time we've ever placed this, so there are no other buildings like this in the entire Republic. This is the only one. So that's pretty cool. We just added housing for a whole bunch of people. And we got work trucks in here still? What are you doing? Oh, this walking path isn't done yet. Okay, this one's done. So I was like, how did you build it then? Yeah, the little dirt one there. Okay. Like they don't, I think they just provide, I don't know. It says sewage is overfilled. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, shit. Literally. Oh, this thing didn't get built. Come to the rescue, quick. Helicopters now. Everyone, red alert. Shields up. Get in there and do this. Gonna be swimming in our own feces in a second. I think we're in good shape. We need to get this road done, of course, with the sidewalks and stuff, the walking paths and stuff there. That's gonna happen. 47 days away. That's gonna happen. I just, need to get the workers to it. Not sure where those guys are, so maybe we could get some workers brought here, please. Maybe we'll even get CHAR involved. I mean, I thought I had already, but maybe not. Let's get CHAR over to that one. Yeah, for sorting garbage, this one just has no sorting at all happening right now. So they're filling up all the bio waste bins on that one. Let's bring bio waste into this. And we definitely need more garbage trucks in this area. So in addition to having all of this, here comes technical service offices. There are more than one now, by the way. There are a bunch of them. There's a larger one that's 15 vehicles, and there's a smaller one that's 4 vehicles, right? So you can have a really big technical service office now if you want to. I think I'd prefer you to be here. Am I ever gonna seriously, am I gonna regret having this be a single 2-way road now? Did we do it again? Did it happen again? I don't think so. I don't think I'll regret it. I think it's gonna be fine. This one's gonna be fine. Just tell yourself, tell everyone, tell all your friends about me. Just a little gravel road is fine here. I don't care. All right, so we'll get that done, and then that's gonna be our garbage trucks that are responsible for this area and probably the nuclear waste area. It's uranium mining, and then Yeah, this neighborhood that's over here. These guys will take care of these guys, right? And then they will bring the garbage right to this facility as a halfway point, and then this will take care of bringing it all the way over. So that way, and we'll switch a lot of these other ones too. The ones that are already far away from this, we don't want them traveling all the way over there. Like garbage trucks that are right here, they don't need to travel all the way over there. They can instead head up the road, give them more reasons to use other roads, right? They can travel up this way instead, which is a little bit closer and also offers sorting, which is important because it means that there will be less garbage going here, and that means less garbage going here. This thing has enough garbage already. That's my hazardous waste. Chemicals. We buy so many chemicals. It's always being bought from the border. It's insanity, man. I don't want to buy any more chemicals. That's why I really got to get these guys going. Bus, stay on topic. Stay. I went ahead and saw the snowplow and just got like, oh, squirrel. What happened? Okay. Bus. You know, we're bringing them into chemicals. Probably should have. I like 85. I don't like how slow that bus is, though. I'm thinking this one. 80 miles an hour. 80 kilometers an hour. It's, okay. Give me speed. Sort these by speed. And then go with bus. Buses by speed. All right, these are the slowest buses. If I go speed, fastest one's 110. That's pretty cool. The damn IKR again. These buses are so good. But their passenger load is really low at 45. I like these. 85 and 85, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's what we'll do. 5 buses that will ferry people from this area here in a cycle that goes through this. And I probably won't use all 5 originating from here. I think we'll probably have 3 originate from here, looping at the end station. We want that end station done too. Can I get that end station for? Let's just let the helicopters do it. I want that end station done as best as I can as well. And then as soon as the stupid road is done, there we go. Get the workers on that. I can't wait for that update where we can finally start seeing the workers on the job site. I think that'll look super cool when that's done, man. 1 work day on that, and now it's just additional asphalt laying is what's needed now. Yeah. And then you'll see that we actually have some room, honestly. This is a really... I'm noticing something interesting here, okay? So there's a fence here, right? And a lot of these guys will walk up against the fence. They won't walk on the road. It's almost like the fence comes with an invisible walking path. So they walk on the fence line instead of the road. I just find that fascinating, you know? Super interesting. Am I the only one? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you find that to be fascinating as well? Are you also having a Spock moment? Where? Oh, where? My God. Come on, finish it. 10 work days. We're swimming in our own poo. The sewage trucks. At least the sewage trucks are working. At least they're doing something, you know? They haven't really had much to do, so I'm glad that they finally have something to do. Yeah. I mean, just need all these waste bins. How's this one doing? Looks like it's being sorted quite well. Yeah, a little bit of plastic waste. Yeah, a little bit of plastic, a little bit of metal. Okay, cool. And that's got this one in range, right? You got the, yep, right there. And that one back there, and this one over here. Good, but not that one. Darn, not that one. Well, that's what this one's for. Yeah, that's what this one's for. And then I think we're sorting pretty well here. Now, we're a little heavy on bio waste, but we have 2 bio waste bins now on that one and then more bio waste here. I think we're pretty solid on garbage. Yeah, done a good job there. Aside from that one building, I just messed that up, but is what it is, man. I like how they put bio waste in here, even though there's clearly marked bio waste bins. Jeez, amateurs. All right, yeah, we're gonna have to work on the police issue there too. All right. So with the buses, they should be there by now. Buses. Are you there? Yeah, they are there. Okay. Almost all of them. Hey, look at that. See, I didn't leave them hanging. They're just now arriving. And they filled up their fuel. That's what they did. Okay. So I want one bus. You're going to come to this bus stop. For the moment, you're just going to go back and forth. But eventually, I'm going to get the end station involved. But you're going to go here. You're going to load up workers. Okay. And then you're going to take them to this bus stop here. That's your whole route. It's very simple. I trust that you can handle that. First stop is unreachable. I'm sorry? Because these two segments of road are not done. Go! I hate that. Again, I couldn't see it because it's, you know, it's still an asphalt road. I just couldn't see it. Doesn't it look better with the street lights though? Man, we got to have more street lights. I think. Yeah, definitely. You know, Charlemagne's, this area right here, right? I didn't build any of these with street lights, and I'm starting to regret that. You know? I'm starting to regret that. I think they should have street lights. Are these all done? Whoa, are we completed? Can I start my tram routes now? Ooh, I think I am. I think it's done. All tunnels are done. Yes. I say this with a question mark, but honestly, this is, yeah, all my tunnels are done now. Indeed. Okay, very cool. So we can start planning our trams now. Right after I make the game really hate me by making a whole bunch of roads be one direction only. Let's go just to the tunnel and then down. Let's see if we can crash the game. We'll change all of these roads to one ways, right? And then we'll unpause it and we'll watch. Actually, I probably should leave this as a two-way because of construction reasons. This can be a one-way. Oh, it's already glitching on me. I didn't even unpause it yet. Dork. Don't process them all now. Wait, what's going on there? Oh, God, that stutters. You see what I'm talking about? I can't do anything. I'm stuck. There we go. And then this down the tunnel. Yeah. Oh, there we go. And then this thing goes like that. Tunnels are one way. Yep, you got to do under the tunnels too. Don't forget those. Otherwise, all your work. So you have nice fluid traffic in two lanes like this. They're all gonna merge over to the right side just to, you know, just to go through the tunnel. You don't want that. Come on now. Come on now. There we go. And then under here. Oh no. Right there. There we go. And you should be like this, right? Yeah. Uh-huh. And then this one goes, hang on, make sure I'm not lost here. You go here. And then this one, yeah, this one go here. Good. And then this one go here. And this one go. Oh my gosh. These roads, guys, they're looking good. Aren't they? What do you think of my road network? Huh? Oh my God. Come on. Let me play the game. Let me play the game. All right. All right. Yeah. Oh, of course. Hi. If it's not the stutter, it's the autosave, right? Don't get me wrong. I love the autosave. I do. It's I don't think it's a burden at all. I've been saved by it so many times with crashes and all sorts of other mishaps. The autosave is, I would not lower the interval even. I'll let it be every 10 minutes. Even though it stops me. It's completely fine. It's like, I don't know. It's sort of like paying car insurance. it's like, oh, you're really annoying every month when I have to pay you. But then when you need it, oh, thank you. It's like, that's how I feel about it, man. It's such a pain in the ass until it's time to collect. And then they find a reason. It's not like car insurance at all, is it? Then they find a reason to deny you. I believe we've got all of them except these two tunnels right here. I think I got them all. I probably could have skipped through all this for you guys. I probably didn't have to like take you through this process. I don't know if it's the most interesting process in the world, but I mean, now you get to see how awesome the road network is going to be with all the one-way streets and all the arrows and everything. Not this part right now, not yet. Oh, I can't move. Come on. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Still stuck. There we go. Nope. Ah. That was a good one. Now let's unpause and find out. Right there and right there and unpause. And let's see if I die. I mean, it just spent all that time repathing them while I was paused, so probably not. Not that bad. No, I take that back. It's pretty bad. All right, this is a one-way street. As long as this bridge is done, it is. This is a one-way street as well. So this road goes like this. And it goes out around, up over top, and connects like that. Okay, and then this one goes up and down this way, all the way there. Yep. Just like that. And then this little section right here, that's one way. Yep, there we go. Very good. They've already built that part. They've almost got the secret police done. Gosh, you know, I think with the exception of the stutters, like I think everything is just awesome right now. I'm in a really good mood about this. But I can't get the buses working until this is done. Let me light a fire under their ass. Or just wait it out. That's all I can really do is wait it out. And then we'll get the buses over here and I'll be right back. Man, these fools are gonna get the secret police done before they get this tiny segment of road done. I don't know what's taking them so long to get here. It's the highest priority on the thing, and I've got every construction office that, you know, has workers. Well, yeah, all the worker construction offices are connected to these two projects, but they're not coming here. I don't know. I really wish that just the regular citizens in the area would just work it. It's only 6 work days. Treat it like a normal construction site. I don't know why it doesn't. Seems weird. There's like a combined 11 work days needed for those 2 segments. And those just happen to be the 2 segments required in order to get into here. So that's pretty annoying. They did get these 2 roads done though. And so now look at everybody just driving up into here, right? Everybody's driving in here. I haven't bought any vehicles at all. So we just have people just choosing to drive to here, which is interesting. It's also only university education too. Let's go in and reserve a few spots here. And let's choose helicopters. Let's choose, well, I was gonna say we choose, yeah, like the DLC cars. Let's give them these. How about we go 1, 2, 3, 4 oranges, 4 orange ones. I can't actually collect any and click any more, so they must have reserved the spots. These spots are really popular somehow. That's interesting. Same thing here. We'll go with let's get some green ones. 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay, we'll start with that many. The hope is, of course, that the educated people over here will choose to drive the cars, and they will choose to drive over here, and they will choose to work in the chemical plants. But obviously, the bus is going to be the primary method of us getting people into here. Is going to be the bus until we get the subway, and then the subway will probably ferry more people over to that destination than I will. Hey, is this done? It is indeed. Took them way too long to do that. All right. It is almost winter time. In fact, let's go down to 1x speed so I don't have to deal with the stuttering anymore. Go. There we go. You are active. Very good. I will add these 2 buses as well. And then I want to add another bus to this route. No. There's a lot of passengers here. Interesting. What are you trying to go to? Sports. Oh, man. They don't have access to sports and culture. You know what? I got you, fam. I kind of want a different color bus for this, though. Let's get different buses for this. We'll get the... how about these blue ones? Yeah. We'll get a couple of these blue ones. Let's go 3. They'll stop in here. And they'll take them over to our top secret area where we have plenty capacity for things in the theater and the House of Culture, which is actually quite full. So never mind. You know what? Maybe we could have like a big sports complex over here. Right here would be nice, right? Or a big sports complex here or something. Right? We could. I mean, people need sports and culture, right? That's just the big thing. So if they need it, we should provide it. And that's in this section. So I'm thinking, you know, you want culture. You want sports. This is a big sport hall. I'm not sure we'll have enough people working this consistently because they can't walk to it. The fence is actually a pretty big hindrance here. We can put it over here. Then they could, yeah, they'll just have sports really close to the hospital and really close to the pollution. I wasn't going to put any houses right here anyway. So, you know what? The sports can be here. Build a sports complex right here. Let's maybe get it lined up with the road. The road is not even straight, man. Let's get that road to be straight, huh? Get rid of that. And you, Sir Road, will go straight to... Oh, this is where the crossing is, but that's okay. You're going to go right there instead. We are going to build you. Okay. And then I think you have access on the other side. Yeah, you do. So I don't need to actually connect this part. That part can stay disconnected. It's fine. Yeah. So we'll build that. And then we'll come over and we'll build our big sports complex right over here, which should have enough people being able to reach it. Yeah, it's plenty of workers. So we'll put it right here. And of course, it's also covered by the same garbage that's covering the hospital. It's got the hospital really close by, which is nice. It's got tons of redundancy for power, and it's connected to the water and sewer system. Speaking of the water and sewer system, are you running yet? Are you good? Did you figure it out? All right, sewer system's taken care of now. Let's see. Yeah. You know what? We'll just put a little... I wanted to connect it here just to get the party started, but that ain't happening. Can I go across this? Pretty please? How about... Oh, right here. Let's get the party started right there. Now they'll be able to build this. And then also this at the same time. So helicopters, help me there. And then, you know what? We'll get Charlebin's road crew on this too because these guys are just so damn lazy. These Zernovsky guys are just so damn lazy. I saw how long it took them to build that road over there. Probably what it was a lack... Oh, it's not a lack of gravel at all. Are we good on gravel now? Whoa. Hi, gravel. Welcome back. I mean, again, we stopped building things with gravel. We haven't had a whole lot. All of this stuff is done now, so there's no expenditure there. And most of this stuff is done now. I dare to say, depending on how this stuff is looking, is this working good? Yeah, it's not... oh, it's without a power supply. Really? Really, game? Is it still without a power supply? For real? You're not built yet. 174 work days. That's another thing that could have been auto-searched. All right. Oh, and then we still have to connect that too. Yeah, well, this needs done like now because that would help me with my oil. All right, so high priority that stuff. All right, I've got a traffic jam somewhere. It's way over here. For some reason or another, this vehicle has decided it doesn't want to enter. I don't know what's going on with that. That problem existed over in Charlevins before too, where a truck just decides that it doesn't want to enter. Right here, same thing. It doesn't want to go in. I don't know why they do this, but that's not the first time that's happened. You're right on the edge. You can totally go in, but you don't. And before anyone says it's because of repair trucks, no, they have separate parking spaces. Repair trucks are right here. They park here out of the way to repair. So it can't be that. If it is that, then that's stupid because it never works that way. This is how it's supposed to work. And now I've got traffic backed up halfway to the border. All right. Well, hey, you know, they'll get over it. It'll be fine. Sooner or later that'll happen. Guys, I think we're good on this video. Let me just make sure you've got garbage in your... You do not have garbage again. Okay. I didn't put garbage for this vehicle. You know, the police station's right here too. They'll have garbage right there. That's a big one. So we'll put a little one on this side. It'd be nice to have that right there. It glowed green for me. Yep, right there is fine. And then just connect it like that. Cool. We'll have that garbage. And then we have a ton of people in here already. We want government loyalty, let's say above 68. And then we always give our secret police the best of the best. Although the best of the best used to be the T603, okay? I don't know if I want to give them the best of the best. That's pretty damn expensive for the best. I don't think that's necessary. We'll give them Milanos, all right? Still a black car. Yeah, but we'll give them Milanos. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. I also need to connect all these buildings to fuel. This is a new distribution office that is dedicated to fuel. And it's right over here. And we're going to go with... what color? Do different colors? Nah, I like the one we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay. And then once that's there, we will have a new sheriff in town. Now we'll have a new connections for fuel. 20 new connections for fuel into this zone here. And we will provide fuel for this distribution office. We will provide it for the new gas stations that are going in. This one already has fuel, but the new gas stations that are going in, there's so much to do. Man, there's so much to do. I love this game. Thank you for watching. I have fun every time I have a video of this game. I have fun. And I'm hoping every time you watch a video of this game, you have fun. Because that keeps you coming back. If you enjoy my content and you want me to make more, want me to make faster, consider joining my Patreon. The link is down below. You can also become a member with the big old join button right there under the video. Right by the like button, which I hope you also hit that. If you do decide to become a member, your name's on the right side of the screen right now. So thank you. I appreciate that. You're helping me make more videos. You're providing a means for me to have my daughter go to daycare so that I have time to make this fine content for you guys. All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I need to turn this on because the bus has nobody to pick up. So turn that on so the bus has people to pick up and my unemployment rate will drop at that point, I think. And yeah, we'll have chemicals soon, I guess, because the bus is on its way. All right. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.